Hello, good morning, everyone. The luxury being yourself and knowing who you are. Yes, my name is Irina, and I'm model, actress, and reality Rani contestant, as some of you knows. But today I'm just going to tell you who's standing behind all these titles. There was a simple girl which born in very simple family in small village in Crimea, where only 5 houses in my field. And growing up, I always was thinking like, why do I want something different? Why am I like this? Why I don't want to do farming? Why I just don't want to go to school and be done with this? But that time, not that my family doesn't want to support me, but maybe didn't have the opportunities or abilities. And I realized that time to be different, it's difficult, but that's the only way to be in yourself for me, for many of you as well. Because the voice inside me, which always keep pushing me and telling me, keep exploring, be creative. I used to be interested in many creative stuff. Like I said, there was nothing much. There was no like stages and stuff like this. I used to see only on TV, and it used to fascinate me so much, like, wow, so much light and this, and you feel this light inside you, and you feeling like kind of, yes, 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 that voice is like behind your head or inside yourself is like, and then like, how will you get it? Growing up, I thought like, no, maybe, you have your doubts and you will feel like, okay, maybe we just need to be normal and settle down and be like everyone. And it's okay, it's fine, like that you don't be extraordinary. And that moment when I say, I had a chance to be settled down, have everything, have family or something like this, finish my graduation. And that's the time when I felt broken inside myself. And I say, no, I won't be agree for this. And that's how my journey began, throwing myself first in one foreign country, while not knowing language. And then all of a sudden, the India came. Very unknown country to myself that time. Not that I didn't know English. Forget Hindi and Marathi, it was not existent that time. I wasn't speaking even well English the way I can stay and talk to you right now. And I was like, just, yeah, we do this. It's okay. Forget about being normal. It's fine. So I came to India, and I would say, now in every interview, I might say like, wow, yes, everything was great. It's so good. Because now I have this Nusta Prem family. I have this Sif Pyar for this country. But that time, my mom reminded me, this February, she was traveled to India. And when she heard one of my interviews, she's like, what are you talking about? First call you made after 1 week or 1 month being in this country, you made a call and you say like, Mom, this is my first and last contract and I will come back and I will never come back here. So what's make me change? Of course, there was a love for one person, and then uske baad there was a love for culture, for food, and for the whole people, and this country had taught me a lot. And one story I've learned here, to have a gratitude and to know that you can have a better future, but you need to appreciate what you have now in current moment. Because opposite of the road, there will be always a person who suffer much more than you. You might think it's the end of the day, it's the end of life, it's the end of era. You didn't pass your exam, like, oh my God, done. What your family will say, what the society will say, what your brains will say. You fail yourself, but I'll tell you one thing, there will be another day. And in that moment when you feel sad, you just need to tell yourself, it's okay, it's fine. And there is people also who suffer more and with many other problems. So this is not end of the day, no matter how difficult your day can be. And coming back to my inner voice of, you will ask a question, how you survive here alone. Yes, I have few friends, but I feel that like I never been alone in my life because of that voice which I have inside me, and any difficult situation I have in my life, I keep talking to myself. Not to let the brain talks. You need to shut that off and let your inner voice talk to yourself of who you are. Are you happy what you're doing? Are you happy where you're going? Have a pause button, have a reset. If you feel something is wrong, and people tell you, you're delusional, everything is fine, look at you where you are, and stuff like this, it's a sign that yes, something is wrong. Maybe for everyone it can be right, but for you it's wrong, and it's the time to reset, it's the time to pause and think, what could go wrong? Because as sooner as you learn who you are, who you truly are, you might be a doctor, the way your parents want you to be. You might be a great engineer, you might be even a great pilot, but I feel certain profession is being given to you through above powers. And that's above powers how I'm talking about, to connect to your voice, to understand. The sooner you will understand, the more successful your life will be, and the easier your life will take you. The happy you will be. The moment of you waking up and knowing what you're doing, this is the best part. If you're doing and you're happy in what you're doing, this is the best part. And this is a luxury in our time. Trust me. Going through the local trains and see so many unhappy people, it's make me sad. Because me knowing since the child, I raised myself through this. I went against the family. I went against the society. My country becomes small one day for me. And I went against of everything. And if I do it, everyone could do it. This is what I'm thinking. As soon as I have a conversation with people and they say like, no, we can't do this way and stuff like this, I say, you can. We have choices. And we have that inner power in ourselves. And you will say like, yes, we all go through struggle. I also go through struggle. I didn't know English. I didn't know Hindi. I didn't know Marathi. I didn't like spicy food, which now I'm in love with, you know. And you go into this every day. You're waking up and you're asking yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Pack your bags, go home. Finish this study, go home. It's many of examples. Don't do this. And your brains will keep telling you. You know what made me realize the brains actually, I would say, the most laziest organ in our body? Many scientists will disagree with me, but the brain's actually made to protect this vessel. And the brains are the culprit which will make you fail, because the brains send in the signal with fear. What I did in my life, I turned fear into my fuel. As soon as you go aage, 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 you had your marathon. You had your climb on one mountain. I have my fear to go back. I have my fear to be who I was yesterday. And that fear drives me forward instead of pushing me back and say like, no, it's okay, fine, I'm scared to doing this, I'm not gonna do this. I'll do it and I'll see what will happen, because if you don't do, there's only two choices. You do it, and in 90%, maybe even 99%, you will succeed. Trust me, in anything you do. And second choice, if you will choose the fear and you will sit back and you will not do anything, you just didn't do anything. If it's fine, and if it's fine with you, it's fine. But I mean, it was never fine with me. That's why I was choosing to turn fear into my fuel. And second very important things, hunger. I've realized one thing, the hunger will make you healthy, greedy for good stuff. I'm talking about like a good hunger. Not like, I want everything. I want all money in the world, or I want all the luxuries in the world. No. What makes you happy, be hungry for that. For me, being an artist, this is my hunger. I can seek new things. Like, I want to see new arts. I want to see new pictures. I want to listen to new great people and great speeches and many, many of podcasts. We have this era of internet. It's not like me, that kid in the village having only TV and seeing like, oh, okay, this is glimpse of stage. Now we have everything. So be passionate. If you understand who you wanted to be, if you understand that this is the way you want to present yourself in life, learn in that new, learn something new always. And this is also an important message. If you don't know who you wanted to be, that's also absolutely fine. Some people don't know who they are till age of 50 or something like this. But if you want to know who you are, keep trying new things. Do the sketching, do the dancing, read another book, watch some another movie. Don't watch the genre which you was watching before. Or just stand up and go. And one more message, like, there's some time. you emotionally will feel drained, like, oh my God, I'm tired of everything, I'm doing this, and sometimes the success doesn't come. Successes just don't follow you. It can be many years, and I understand you can burn out yourself, you can feel tired, and it's absolutely fine because we all just are humans, nothing else. In that case scenario, I used to go through this process as well. I used to have this months of not knowing why do I feel like this. Again, you feel in this sad, upset, depression, they call that state, which might be a very scary word. What I have this rule which called a 3 days rule. Sit back, take a pause. You want to switch off your phone, you don't want to answer to anyone, don't do it. In this 3 days, allow yourself to do everything. Do everything, stay at home, watch movie, you need to cry, it's fine. Agar you want to talk to your friends, talk to your friends. If you don't want, don't, but have only 3 days. In 3 days, cover everything, whatever you wanted to do. On the 4th day, in the morning, stand up, open your door and go. Even if you don't want to wash your face, but just go outside of the house. I'm telling very important stuff because I know sometimes it's very difficult to just push yourself. And if you don't have a family who's taking care of you, you one-on-one in this battle. Maybe sometimes you, from small city of India, you go to the bigger city, and over there you also be one-on-one. Maybe there will be no one, that's why I'm telling you. After 3 days, you just go and do any physical activity. I love yoga. I love this country for yoga. Guys, you have such an amazing instrument which gives you everything. Just stand up, do small asanas, have a fresh air, and remember one thing. After every sunset, there is always sunrise. Even if you think it's the end of the world, I fail in this or I fail in that, tomorrow will be a new day. Then nature is already teaching you that you can restart and you can reset. You've been a bad person today, it's okay. Wake up tomorrow, realize that, and you have a chance to change that. Don't hesitate. Don't overthink. Don't have this victim part like, oh my God, what have I done? I wasted so many years of my life or something like this. No, you have this day, use this day. Because time is not stretchable. In this planet, you have limit amount of time, limit amount of years. You never know when it comes to an end as well. So instead of wasting it, just invest yourself into it. And last important message, you maybe listen whole your life to the world or others. Maybe now it's finally time to start listening to yourself. Thank you.